Guys, I have not been book thrifting and I can't even tell you how long. Go back to my last book thrifting video. That's how long it's been. I will in fact link it down below. I hit the jackpot with these stores and I am just so excited to show you all of the books. Here's some of them, guys. Some of them. Okay, I only paid $22 in total, and I will tell you guys more about that towards the end. But first, I want to take you guys through the shopping experience with me. You guys know I love doing this. I love taking you guys along and looking through the shelves with you guys. Now, I wasn't able to get like literally every single book in these stores, but I was able to get a good bit. And guys, the selection was out of this world, gold mine. So excited for you guys to come along with me and have your jaw drop as mine did looking at these books. Anyway, we went to 2 stores. Let's dive right in. And then again, at the end, we will come back here and I will show you everything I hauled, what I paid for these books. And I also want to know, what books would you pick up? So keep that in mind as you're going through the video. Jot it down in the comments down below. I always love seeing what you guys are interested in. So leave them down below, but let's jump into shopping together.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. What's left? The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the highways, and on we'll go.
How insane was that? We are back, guys. I'm going to show you my haul. And before I even show you this haul, I want to say how much I paid for all of these books. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 books. The total I paid for all of these books was just over $22. Now there's a reason for that. At the first store I did have a $10 off coupon, which obviously helps immensely. So it would have been $32 had I not had that coupon, but still 15 books for $32. That is absolutely insane. Let's dive on into what I got. So if you don't know, I have gone back to clean and closed door books. If you are not sure what that is, clean just means like the verbiage, like language, things like that. Closed door means there are no sexually explicit scenes. So that is what I am reading. I know I did this before and then went back to spicy reads because my intention when picking up my books are very pure. But again, if you want a video on that, I will do it. Just let me know in the comments down below. I don't know if anybody's interested in that. Anyway, let's dive on in. So the first book I got, I have never read a...
That's cool.
Is it cool?
I love that.
Obviously we have Gracie here. It is before she goes to preschool. My mom took out the baby. So she is here in case you hear her. We have my first Karen Kingsbury. Well, not my first. I own a Karen Kingsbury. I've never read anything by her just yet. I do want to read her new Christmas book that just released this year, but this one is The Bridge by Karen Kingsbury. Here is what that one looks like. Super cute, cozy. Yeah, super cute, cozy Christmas vibes. This book I've heard really great things about, and I picked it up at Barnes & Noble and put it back down, and I'm so glad I did. This one is Nosy Neighbors by Freya Sampson. Obviously, I got this so much cheaper than I would have gotten it at Barnes, and I am very excited about this one. This one, I believe, Books with Amy Marie. Amy talks about this book, and I am looking forward to jumping on in. I seem to enjoy a lot of the same cozy she enjoys, so excited to give this one a go. This one, okay, I didn't notice this, but this one is a cozy mystery. Now, this one is part of the Pen and Ink Mystery series by Krista Davis. This is Murder Outside the Lines. This is not the first book in the series. I don't believe. No, I don't believe it is. Thank you, babe. Here is this one. Okay, so obviously you got a coloring cozy here, but it says on the back, color it yourself, and I did not look at the back. Someone did attempt to color it, but you really can't tell. And honestly, if I really wanted to get that off, I'm sure I could. Someone also tried to color it on the front. Again, I didn't notice it before I picked it up, so it's really not that big of a deal. Maybe I will try to get it off, maybe I won't, we shall see. But excited to give this cozy a go. I've heard really great things about this one as well. Alrighty, sorry, I had to get her something to eat. The next one I ended up picking up, I was very curious about this one earlier this year, and I'm really glad I got to pick it up. I do believe there's a Christmas book along with this one that came out this year. I do think this is a new release this year. It does say 2025, but it was self-published in 2020. So this one is The Nantucket Restaurant by Pamela Kelly. Again, I do think there is a shorter, I don't know if it's a Christmas novella surrounding like this area and these characters. I'm not sure. Anyway, I decided to pick this one up, give it a go. If I love this one, I will pick up the Christmas one as well. And then guys, I also, let's dive into YA first. I got some other YA books. Like I said, I do read Clean and Closed Door. And this one I was iffy about. Well, I'm iffy about these other ones in general as well, because I don't know. Obviously, I haven't read them. I don't know what the content is like, but they are YA, so in my head, they should be Clean and Closed Door. I will look them up before I actually dive on into them more and see if they are. I was just in my own little world at the store before. I wasn't looking anything up. I had books in my hand. I had books everywhere. I was just in all of the books I was finding. Anyway, this one is Talk Santa to Me by Linda Urban. Here is this one. Like I said, I would have thought by the title of this one that it would have had spice or could possibly have spice, but this one, literally in here, it says, where is it? An imprint of Simon & Schuster Children's Publishing Division. Should not have spice and should be clean. We shall see though. And then these two. So if you don't know already, I have a friend named Chloe here on BookTube. She's amazing. I will link her channel down below. If you do not follow her, what are you doing? You need to go follow her. She read the first book in this series, but I only found books 2 and 3 yesterday, but she liked the first book so much that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get them in case I read the first book and like it, because oftentimes me and Chloe do have very similar book taste. So I got Stay With Me and Run Away With Me by Mila Gray. Again, these are young adults, so I'm thinking not too spicy and the content should be okay, so we shall see when I dive on in. And then I got 2 books that are middle grade graphic novels. And I read the first one and I was like, I got it because Grace is a cat lover. She also has really enjoyed reading. We read obviously every night together, but she'll go over to her bookshelf and just pick up books and flip through them. And like, I wanted to get something that she might like that's a little more advanced and just start collecting while she's young, because it's hard to find really great books sometimes that are graphic novels, middle grade, and like the content and all of that good stuff. So this one is Katie the Cat Sitter, and I read the first one last year. Really enjoyed the first one, but I saw books 2 and 3 there, and I was like, you know what? I might as well grab it since I really enjoyed book 1. We shall see how I feel about these ones. I am not quite sure. Obviously, I haven't read them. I do like to read through books before I keep them on my shelf for Grace. So again, the first one was great. 2 and 3, I am not quite sure, but I am going to give them a go before I decide to pass them off to her or not. And then the second shop Sorry, I'm doing a lot of moving around, guys, because I'm not filming where I normally do, but I told myself that I would not care how my hair is, where I'm filming. I just need to film and everything will be okay. Anyway, the second shop, I got quite a bit of books too. So we're actually going to start off with the one that I got Grace. She loves the Elephant and Piggy books, Gerald and Piggy. She's a massive fan. So I found this one in the kids section. It is We Are in a Book. And at the second store, it was also 25% off. Buy 4 books, get the 5th book free. So I got 25% off, plus I got 1 book free. I know, guys, it was absolutely crazy yesterday. I don't usually hit the jackpot like I did there. And the books I got for myself, I got 4 from that one. So the first one I got was The Plot is Murder by V.M. Burns. It is a cozy mystery series. The first in the cozy mystery series, let's see what the series is called. A mystery bookshop mystery. A mystery bookshop mystery. Huh. We're going to see how it is. I'm excited. I've heard a lot about V.M. Burns and have really looked forward to diving into her books. So we will see. I am very excited. Very excited to have found that one. Then we have, well, the next 2 authors you guys have been telling me I need to read. So I saw them and I was like, what a perfect time. What a perfect time to pick them up. This one is The Christmas Note by Donna Van Leary. I'm not quite sure. Again, you guys have been saying to pick her up for the longest time. This will be my first one by her. I will be reading it before Christmas, so stick around to see my thoughts on this one. But again, guys, I am very excited. If this should not be my first by her, let me know. But I don't see that it's part of a series or anything else. We shall see. I'm excited to dive on in. The next author you guys have been really begging me to read, Richard Paul Evans. I got The Broken Road. There were other books in this series there, but they were not in good condition whatsoever. So again, another one that will be a first by this author for me, and one you guys have been really wanting me to read. So excited to dive on into that one. Last but not least, I saw this one and I was iffy about picking it up because the top of it is like, there's wear to it. There is a good deal of wear to it. But I wanted it. So I grabbed it. It is A Lineage of Grace by Francine Rivers. Here is what this one looks like. The top is like, there are parts of it that are like chewed up and whatnot, and it's a little bit messy. Oh well. Couldn't beat the price. Anyway, this one says 5 stories of unlikely women who changed eternity. And again, I have not read anything by Francine Rivers. I do have 2 other of her books on my shelves currently. But I saw this and I was like, I would totally regret not picking this up had I not picked it up. So I grabbed it. It will sit on my shelves until I am ready for it. I don't think this will be my first by Francine Rivers, but I definitely want to get to this one. But again, absolutely insane. And there were a ton of books that were not clean and closed door that have just released that were there. It was just absolutely insane. I was not expecting that going into it. But again, had a great time. I hope you guys really enjoyed coming along with me. I love sharing that experience with you guys, and just like the jaw-dropping moments when I find books that I'm like not at all expecting, and I hope you guys have that experience here as well. Anyway, let me know what you would have picked up if you haven't already, and let me know if you read any of the books that I picked up. Leave your thoughts and opinions on those down below. Thank you guys for sticking with me for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon.